Hello savers, welcome back to Dollars and Cents. Thank you so much for returning. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Raquel. On this channel, we encourage each other to be more intentional with our savings and our spending. Now today, savers, I will be doing my first weekly check-in. I will be letting you guys know how I did with my cash envelopes categories from February 1st through February 7th. Now let's begin. Okay, guys, the first thing we're going to do, this is my little Happy Notes book. You guys like it? It has my name on it. And this is what I use to keep track of my everyday spending. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull this out. This is my actual key to my different categories. And I actually have already tracked my categories and what I spent for the first week. In addition to that, these are my envelopes, not envelopes, but my receipts. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. I'm not going to go through them because I've already gone through them and put them on my tracker here. So actually, the first thing we're going to do is, this is my monthly view. And this monthly view is going to show you week by week, and I have each week color coordinated. It's going to show you week by week and day by day what items I spent for each day. So first we're going to start, if you can see here, on the first I actually spent money at Walmart. I went to Walmart, so let me do this real quick. Get a pen out. And I went to Walmart and I spent $176.94. I'm just going to put Walmart and the amount. And then also on the first, I spent $16.78 at Walmart. But that was for household. But I'm going to still put Walmart anyway. But I'm going to color coordinate it. So for the first, Walmart, groceries is purple, so I'm going to put that in purple. And then household is in pink. And I don't know about you guys, but well, let me back up a little bit. I actually did this grocery shopping on Saturday, which was the, I want to say 28th. Or something like that. But of course, it's going for my tracking from the 1st through the 7th. I say that to say that Saturday evening, it started snowing really, really, really bad. So I'm glad I was able to get my shopping and everything out of the way. But also, it was cold. It was freezing. It was a lot of snow. So there wasn't really much for me to do. I wasn't doing any running out or anything like that. So there are going to be a couple of no spend days on here as well. Now, the next time I actually spent money was on February 3rd. And that was at Walmart as well. And that was for some clear bling, and that was not at Walmart. That was at Michael's. And that was for $11.65, and that is under miscellaneous. And I really think I need to create a cash envelope for home decor, because this was for some, I did a little DIY project. And then the next time I spent was on Saturday, so which was yesterday. I went to the grocery store again, and I spent $19.62. I went, you know what? I also was at Walmart, and I had to get some picture hooks. And that was $6.20. And then on the same day, dining out, we got some subs for dinner. That was $16.99. So let me go ahead and color these in real quick. Grocery gets purple. Hope you guys can see this. Miscellaneous gets orange. And eating out is yellow. And last but not least is the 7th, which is today, the last day of the week. I actually, I got gas, and it was $15.01. I went to Walmart again. I'm forever in Walmart. $6.57. And then I actually stopped at another grocery store called Giant Eagle because I wanted to pick up these potato chips that my brother suggested that I try. They are really good. They're called Unts or something like that. I don't know, but they're really good. But while I was there, I actually picked up some other things that I shouldn't have. But it is Super Bowl Sunday, and I wanted my husband and my brother to be able to snack while they watch the game. So I picked up some more snacks for them to enjoy. And so at Giant Eagle, I spent $19.79. And as you guys will see in a minute, unfortunately, I have gone over my grocery budget. So so this is done. I'm gonna move this out the way. I'm gonna move these out the way. But before I move on to my expense tracker sheet, I'm gonna go ahead and track my no spend days. So I had no spend on the 2nd. I had no spend on the 4th. I had no spend on the 5th, which is pretty good. And I think it all had to do with the fact that it was really cold outside and there was a lot of snow and it was pretty dangerous to be going out. I only went out on Wednesday because I had an appointment that I had to go to, and Michael's was on my way back home. That's why I stopped at Michael's. But I actually had 3 no spend days for last week, which I think is pretty good. And I think I'm going to start giving myself a goal for no spend days. And so for the week of 2/1 through 2/7, I had 3 no spend days, which I think is pretty good. So next, what we are going to do, I'm going to go ahead and move this off to the side, is we're going to go ahead and track my expenses on my expense tracker. So, you know what? Let me bring this back out. Give me 1 second. Well, you know what? I can still just use this. This has much of the details on it anyway. So on 2/1, hopefully you guys can see this. Let me put it up just a little bit. On 2/1, groceries was the category. And I'm just going to put food. I spent $176.94, and that brings my balance for groceries. And I actually had my brother do this tracking sheet for me. I think he did a pretty good job. So for groceries, see, my starting balance was $200. And remember, guys, whenever I use my cash envelopes, whenever there is a 5 or a 1, I pull those out and put those into my my savings challenges. So I rounded this up to 80. 180 from 200 leaves me with a balance of $20 left to use. For household, we spend in household on the 1st. And I'm just going to put cleaners, hooks. And that was minus $16 $16.78, but I'm going to round that off to 17. And in household, we have $20. So 20 minus 17, I have $3 left over. On 2, 3, the category was miscellaneous. I got clear. I'm just going to put Michael's in here. And it was $11.68, but we're going to round that off to actually $20 because I think, let me see. Miscellaneous is 30 and I used a 20. So 30. Let me get out my calculator. 30 minus 11. Yeah. 30 minus 11. 68. 18.32, but $8.32 of that was either a 5.32. So we're going to round this off to 20. 20 from 30 leaves me $10 left. Hope that makes sense to you guys. And then for yesterday, 2/6, groceries again. We got subs, and it was $16.99. You know what? I'm messing up already. Groceries, I got food, and I will get some white out and correct this. And the food was $19.12. I only had $20 left. So that brings my balance for groceries to 0. Ending balance 0. And my groceries has been depleted for the next week. I have no more money in groceries. The next one for 2/6 is miscellaneous. I got some picture hooks. And it was $6.20. Miscellaneous had $10 in it. But since any change that I get 1s and 5s goes to my savings challenge, this brings my miscellaneous balance down to 0. We'll go down to here. Miscellaneous now has a 0 balance. And miscellaneous is also a depleted envelope as well. Dining out. Notes, we got some subs. The subs were $16.99. We're going to round that off to $17 or $20. Dining out, I have $80 in that envelope. 80 minus 20 gives me 60 left. Next we have today, I got gas. I'm just going to put gas as my notes. It was $15.01. I actually work from home, so I really don't have to put too much gas into my car. But I still budget $60 for my gas because eventually we will be going back to work and I want to stay used to having that amount in my envelope. And so we're going to round that off to 20. And that gives me $40 left in my cash envelope. And just so you guys know, for those of you who don't know, gas, I actually don't put cash in the actual envelope. I use my debit card. The next one is groceries. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky because remember I told you guys up here, as far as my groceries is concerned, I'm at a zero. There was no more money in my cash envelope. But I don't share and I will eventually, but for now, I do not share my monthly budget with you guys. But part of my monthly budget is the fact that I do have a cushion to where I have money off to the side, and if I need to use it, I will. Now, when it comes to my cash envelopes, if I don't have anything left in groceries, I will not take it out of any of these other ones unless it's miscellaneous. Because for me, when it comes to cash envelopes, your goal is to curb your spending because you want to control your spending in those categories. And in addition to that, if I was to take this, let's see, this 657 out of, say, entertainment, then it will mess up my tracking for entertainment. So if I don't have the money in groceries, I will take it out of miscellaneous. If I don't have the money in entertainment, I'll take it out of miscellaneous. I will never take it out of any of these. But since miscellaneous was already depleted, I went ahead and used some money in my cushion in my checking account. Now for groceries, I just had to get some more food for the game tonight. And that puts me at a negative $6.57 for groceries. And then to add insult to injury, I just had to go to Giant Eagle and get some more food. And that was $19.97. So let's do this real quick. 0.57 plus 19.97 equals negative 26.54. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. If I would have done what I always do every 2 weeks, I don't think I would have been in this negative situation when it comes to groceries. So this is going to be my tip of the week for you guys. Normally, before I do my grocery shopping, I look through my pantry, I look through my freezer, and I look through my refrigerator to see what I have. And what I do from there is I make a menu based off of what I have already on hand. Well, guess what? I didn't do that this week. So I just made a menu for the 2 weeks, went to the grocery store and bought what I needed to buy. Well, when I get home, I already have chicken, I already have ground beef, I already have ground turkey, I already have some of the canned goods that I didn't need, some of the box goods that I didn't need. So if I would have went through what I already had on hand, I would have still had at least $25 still in my grocery cash envelopes. So my money saving tip for you guys is to shop your pantry, your refrigerator, or your freezer when making your grocery list for the week or for the 2 weeks or however you do it. This way, it will cut down on how much money you save at the grocery store. It will help ensure that items you already have are used before they go bad. And it will help you get creative in the kitchen because you're going to only be using the items that you have. So that's my money saving tips for you for this week. Shop your pantry and your fridge and your refrigerator first when you're making your grocery list. That is going to save you a lot of money. And as you guys can see, now typically it is something that I do for some reason. I did not do it this week. So now I am in the negative for groceries, and I'm typically never in a negative when it comes to my groceries. So what I'm going to do now real quick is go ahead and color these in. So guys, if you're doing weekly check-ins, how are you doing this week when it comes to your cash envelopes? I think for the most part for me, I'm going to give myself a little bit of grace. I think I did okay. And the reason why I'm giving myself a little bit of grace is because I know where my error lies. And I know what I'm going to do when it comes to the next 2 weeks when I do my cash envelope stuffing and when I go to the grocery store. So let me know down in the comments how you guys did this week when it comes to your weekly spending in regards to your cash envelopes. Let's see here. Miscellaneous. Yeah, I will never, ever do that again because honestly, I do not like pulling any money out of my cushion. But if I need to do it, I need to do it. But that's only for unforeseen expenses. This to me was just a little bit of carelessness on my part. But I'm going to try my best to ensure that it doesn't happen again. So real quick, let's go down the list of what I have left in my envelopes. Now, let me see. Household. Did I do household? No, I didn't do household. Give me 1 second. Household, $3 left over. But actually, that's going to be zero because that $3 went into my savings challenge. I'm going to get this right one day, guys. All right. So I have no money left in my groceries. I still have $60 in my dining out. I have $40 in my gas. I have $30 in entertainment, $30 in grandkids. Now, personal care, I was supposed to get my eyebrows done today. I don't know why. I thought the place that I go to get it done would be open on Sundays, but they weren't. So I'm going to have to go tomorrow. But I still have $30 in personal care. I have $0 left in household and $0 left in miscellaneous. So I still have $190 left in my cash envelope. So hopefully I can have some no spend days next week. I know for sure I will be using a little bit in the personal care and possibly entertainment and eating out. But we will see. I am going to challenge myself to at least have 3 no spend days next week, I'm sorry. But guys, that is going to end this video. Please let me know how you guys did for this past week down in the comments section. I'm quite sure you guys are doing pretty good. But again, if you're new to my channel, hello. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave to ensure that you join the savings family. But with that, I'm going to end this video. I will see you guys in the next one. God bless. Bye.